Good morning, Michelle, Business Acceleration Coach here, empowering you to have the business that actually really works for you and changes your life and changes other people's lives. If you're watching this video, then I know that you're a babe here with a purpose and you want to get what you're doing out into the world. You know that the world needs it, but you're a little bit afraid to get it out there. Things seem to jump in your way. Things just seem to happen and all of a sudden you find yourself at the end of another day and you just haven't done what you wanted to do. So how are we going to get you out of that? I tell you what, it is really, really simple. It is so much more simple than what you think. And it's mindset. And I can hear you go, Michelle, we know it's mindset and we've tried with that before and it just doesn't work. But the thing is you don't stick with it. Now, in business, my clients that get results, the ones that coach with me on my amazing Femme-powered empire building program, are the ones that actually do the same work every day. It doesn't need to take you a long time. And I understand your resistance to it. I hated doing mindset work for so long. And honestly, I still can't say it's my favorite thing in the world. But the thing is, when I don't do my mindset work, my business results suffer. And you are your business. If you're not successful, if you're not in control of yourself, how are you going to control your business? And if you're not attractive to yourself, if you don't love yourself enough and value yourself enough to sit down and do the mindset work and the stuff that makes you feel amazing, then how are you going to be attractive enough and amazing enough to attract the clients to you? You are your business. And I say that all of the time. You cannot separate out this is the business person and that's the business stuff that she does. Because if you're feeling like shit, then your business results are going to be shit too. You know it, right? You know when you're having a shitty day, it just doesn't pan out right. So how do people show up and just do the stuff every day that needs to be done? They start the day with mindset. Now, morning routines can be so complicated. Sometimes I coach people that are like, yep, I'm doing the mindset work and I've done this and I do this and I do that. And I'm like, wow, how long does that take you? Oh, about 90 minutes, 2 hours. I haven't got 90 minutes or 2 hours. I want to get on with taking action to get my business results, and probably you too, right? And if you are doing 2 hours, please don't beat yourself up. It come from the right place, but for goodness sakes, girlfriend, let's get you doing something that's a bit more manageable so you don't go, I don't have time for this. So we're literally going to create you a routine that is going to take no more than 30 minutes. Yep. No more than 30 minutes. Now that doesn't include your exercise, okay? We're just talking mindset here. So what I want to do is I want to first talk briefly about the things to do in the morning to make you feel amazing, and then I want to talk about mindset. So because they are two different things but kind of interrelated, you need to figure out where you want to put them. So are you getting up at a time in the morning when there is no one else in your house rattling around and causing chaos? Because if you get up in chaos, your life is going to be chaos, your business is going to be chaos, and that's going to reflect in your business results. Get up before everyone else gets up. If it means that you have to go to bed earlier and not watch 2 episodes of whatever you're currently watching, so what? Your business is worth it, right? You just got to decide that your business dreams are bigger and better and bolder and worth more than your bullshit excuses. There's just no other way to put that. If you want the results, you got to do the work. So what time do you need to go to bed at night in order to get up in the morning? Now I'm going to share a wee secret with you. If you go to bed before 10 o'clock, you will feel good pretty much regardless of what time you wake up. You go to bed after 10 o'clock, you got to make sure that you're sleeping in cycles. So the body sleeps in 1.5 hour cycles, and 3 hours is actually one complete, although you can wake up in the middle of 1.5 and not feel too bad. So 6 hours of sleep is amazing. It's actually all you really need. 7.5 is even better. So you could go to bed at, let's say, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6 o'clock. Get up at 6 o'clock. If you go to bed at 10 o'clock and get up at 6, that's 7.5 hours of sleep. That's perfect. You can get into bed by 10:30 at night. And I know lots of my clients tell me, oh, but I feel like I need time to myself. Well, let me tell you, if you don't multitask and if you actually put some time aside where you actually work on yourself in the morning, you won't feel like you need that time for yourself in the evening. So commit to whatever time you're getting up. It doesn't have to be 6 o'clock. If you want to go to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning and get up at 8 o'clock in the morning, then so be it. Like, do whatever works for you, but trial around with it. And don't, for goodness sakes, put your phone next to your bed for your alarm. She's going to turn it off. Put that in the kitchen, so you have to get up and turn it off. Because every morning when my alarm goes off at 5 o'clock, I'm like, I don't want to get up. But I really want that buzzing to stop. So I get myself out of the kitchen. I'm like, oh, actually, actually, I do want to be up. This is an amazing day to be powerful and crank out some content for my clients. So get up out of bed and go and turn the alarm off. That's the way to do it. Don't ask yourself if you want to get up. Just bloody get up. Never ask yourself, because the answer is always going to be no. Might be 1 out of 10 times it's a yes. Just get up and do it. Stop asking yourself if you want to. And then what you do next matters. Start your day with something you like. If you get up and automatically start doing a journal prompt, a really hard one that really sets you off, pretty soon you're going to not get up, okay? So you've got to get up and make it fun for yourself. Like, how do you make your kids eat their lunch? You make it fun, right? You cut their sandwiches into stupid animals, or is that just me? Make it fun for you. What would be fun? Would it be really nice, like that favourite herbal tea that you've got? Could you start the day by doing 3 yoga stretches and have a herbal cup of tea? Would that be delicious for you? Would it be delicious for you to listen to your favourite song really loud and dance around your bedroom? I've got a client that does that. If you're watching, let me know. Or do you want to get up and write in your gratitude journal? Maybe you don't want to write in the journal. Maybe you want to get a whiteboard marker and write all over your branch line of windows the 10 things that you're grateful for. And then leave it on there so your kids can see what you're grateful for too. There are so many things that you can do, but what I want you to do is decide on what it is that would make you happy. So if you're watching this video and doing the activities as we talk, I want you to pause me and I want you to write down what would be really fun for me to do in the morning is, and then put down the one thing. If you paused me, welcome back. The next thing that you're going to do in your morning is, if it wasn't the first thing that you're going to absolutely enjoy doing, is you're going to do 10 things that you're grateful for. You can do it in your mind if you like, but it's so much more powerful if you write that down. So use the whiteboard marker on the windows, write it in your journal, write it on the sand, write it with finger paint, write it with last night's mashed potatoes, who cares? Just write down the 10 things that you're grateful for. Now, the reason that this is a must-have in everybody's morning mindset routine is that when you start the day with what you're grateful for, everything comes from that place of gratitude. Now, when you come from a place of gratitude, everything feels amazing. Everything is in flow, everything goes exactly how it should go. So start with something you absolutely love and then do your gratitude journal. Okay, I want you to pause me and I want you to write down exactly how you're going to manage that gratitude. Decide what you're going to do. Is it going to be in your journal? Is it going to be on the window? Is it going to be with the mashed potatoes? If you don't make a plan, the stuff isn't going to happen. I want you to end this session with me with a plan for a morning mindset routine. Okay, pause me. Welcome back. Okay, so now you have your absolutely fun, juicy thing to do. Then you have your 10 reasons to be grateful. And in the beginning, it might be hard, but even if you're just grateful for your pajamas or your bed or the nice earrings you got to put on today, whatever you're grateful for, that will start to grow and happen really easily. I could rattle off 1,000 things, honestly. It becomes a habit. A good habit, right? Because it puts you in the right frame. So the fun, juicy thing, and then the gratitude journal. The next thing you're going to do is your affirmation. So you probably have, or if you don't have, please get one, an affirmation list. So I want you to write all of the affirmations that you're currently working on there. Now this might be in your journal, it might be on your computer, it might be both. I actually change the way that I do my affirmations all the time because I'm a creative. I'm like, I don't want to be stuck in doing that, and I get a little bit bored. So this is where I allow myself to get a little bit creative and not stick regimentally to the things that I do. Otherwise I start to find excuses not to do it. So there are many, many, many ways that you could do this, but the trick is make it simple. If you make it too hard, you're actually not going to do it. So sometimes I do it in my journal, sometimes I do it on my spreadsheet, and I'm actually going to give you my spreadsheet. And at the risk of showing you all the way into my personal life, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share my spreadsheet with you that I use every day. So maybe I'll take some of the more personal things off it so you don't think I'm quite so crazy. I will give you that spreadsheet and then you can use that to do your affirmations if you like. So on the first tab, I have all my affirmations, and I always do my affirmations first because that's kind of what sets me up. So it's your intentions. It's your intentions for what you're going to do in the world. So it might be on there that I have a smoking hot body. It might be on there that I have enrolled 50 new people into my Empowered program. It might be that I've travelled overseas. When I write the affirmations, I make sure that I write them like they're already done. I don't write, I want a smoking hot body, because then you're telling the universe that you don't have it, but you want it, but you lack it. Want means lack. So be very, very careful with the wording of that. If you're in my Fempowered group, then I want you to go to the manifestation module. That talks all about how to actually word your words properly. If you're not in the Fempowered program, you should be, babe. Hit me up about it if you're not in it already. Okay, back to what we do. So listing all your affirmations, really pour your heart out. These are all your business goals, your personal goals, your fitness goals, your health goals, your relationship goals, everything that goes into the one page. You cannot separate out your body and your love life and your spiritual life from your business life and your money and all those other things, because you are one person. If you try to fragment, your life is going to be fragmented. You are your business. Okay, so now you have 3 processes, something really juicy and fun. You have your 10 things that you're grateful for. Then you have your affirmations list that you're going to add to daily. Read the ones that you've got first and then add new ones. And then the very last thing that you're going to do is your money mindset practices. Now this is a massive thing and I could literally talk for like 10 hours on this, so I'm not going to bore you with it, and maybe that's what I'll do for you next week. If you want me to do that for you, please let me know and I will do something around that for you. But for now, for your money practices, what you're going to do is you're going to go in and you're going to record how much money you made yesterday, and you're going to compare that to what your target is for the month, and you're going to decide how much you need to make for the rest of the month, and then you're going to ask yourself, so what do I actually do to do that? Okay, that's it. 4 practices. It's going to take you no more than half an hour. And once that's done, you can go and exercise, you can take the kids to school, you can have your breakfast, you can do whatever you want. But you've really set up your day, and your life and your business will flow so much better. I hope that you've enjoyed that. And I really do mean it. If you're not in the Fempowered Empire Building Program, talk to me about it now. Bye for now.